Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to use a Derma roller. This one I've got is actually 0.25 and it's a professional grade one because it actually has real needles in it. It hasn't got the discs. So this is one where the needles actually go straight up. The other ones that you can find has got the discs and it has little barbs on it, so it's difficult to use those with 540 the discs that have 540. So make sure if you're looking for a Derma roller, get the 192 needles. So what you would do with the Derma roller, you would usually wash your face first and you have no makeup on whatsoever. And for a safety precaution, I know this is really harsh, but I would use an alcohol. I've already done that. I've actually swiped alcohol on my face. My face is feeling a little bit tingly right now. But you would go ahead now and you would move the Derma roller. First of all, you would stretch the skin just a little bit and you would move the Derma roller over the skin. With a Derma roller, it's really important, I think, to try and keep as much of a pattern, like vertical and horizontal, as possible. So I would start with vertical, go over the lines again horizontally. And rather than scraping the skin, scraping the Derma roller across the skin in an awkward pattern, try and keep a straight line as possible. And if you are going to go over the skin, just lift it slightly as you do, so you're not actually pulling the skin and tearing it. So once you've done that, you just move across the forehead, the 11s. These are areas that I've got a really strong brow, so I have to make sure that I go over those areas. And this is going to help increase collagen and help plump up the skin. So I'm just going to do a quick one pass, and you would go back and forth on the same area about 4 or 5 times. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do a whole face. And the areas where there's a little bit more fatty tissue isn't going to hurt as much. I always start at the forehead because then I get the worst bit over. And you'll notice that I'm actually wearing rubber gloves. So with this Dermarolling, you really do need to make sure that everything is sterile and as clean as possible. You can go over the nasal labials, which are dynamic wrinkles. And you can also go over the lips. If you're like me, in my 50s, and you get those tiny fine lines that come in above the lip line, that when you put lipstick on makes you bleed. Bleed, not bleed, really bleed, but your lipstick will bleed. Now, this is only a 0.25 millimeters, so it's a really low penetration, but it is penetrating the skin. So I haven't had the need to numb my skin first. I'm actually quite thick skinned, so I didn't numb my skin first. But if you were using anything a little bit larger than that, like a 0.5, then you might need to feel the numbing. For home use, I would never go anything higher than a 0.5 millimeter, 0.1 maybe, but then it's a different use. You're using it for different things. You're using it for things like acne scars. This is just a nice treatment for helping product penetration and increasing your collagen and decreasing some wrinkles. So it's a really good treatment for a maintenance program. And right now I'm just going to put a little bit of serum. This is a hyaluronic acid serum into my hands, and I'm just going to massage it into the face. So when you've had Derma rolling, it's a really good idea to keep your skin hydrated. So now that's just on my face. I'm going to leave my face alone for the next few hours. I'm not going to wash it, I'm not going to put anything on it, I'm certainly not going to put any makeup on it. And it's really good, like I said, to keep it hydrated. So just leave it alone for the next few hours, and then you can put another little bit of lotion on or a little bit of hyaluronic acid on, so it enhances the hydration to the skin, because your skin might feel a little bit dry. And then that's it. that's your derma rolling.